Hey everyone, well, it's come down to this. Finally, car is ready for paint. Block sanding's done, everything's ready to go. So now comes the next step, cleaning the garage. So we got to clean the garage out, we got to put a lot of things away, take things down, and set up some sheeting so we can make this into a paint booth. Add some fans, filters, the whole nine yards, so we can paint the car safely, capture the overspray and whatnot, and really get the car done finally. So we'll follow along and show you the process. But do you really want to watch me clean the garage? We'll skip ahead. But just to give you an idea how much stuff I need to move, because this is the back of the garage and I'm gonna have my air coming in from this window. I got a lot of stuff over here I just need to sort and put away, label, all this stuff that may not be needed for a while. That window's going to be closed. The garage door is going to come down, and I'm going to make a frame to put some fans in to blow the air out. So we're going to cross draft, pulling air from the back of the garage through the front. This is the important part of the spray booth. This is the exhaust side. This is going to be pulling the air through the spray booth after I get it all set up with the one filter at the front. Now I got to get one more box fan, but it's set up to have two, and we'll put filters in front of the fans. And when the plastic comes down from the garage door, we'll just tape it all across so it's nice and airtight, and it'll have a nice draw through, pulling all the overspray into the filters. Life will be good. We paint the car. This is what I'm going to use for the side curtains and the ceiling on the spray booth. Now it's 50 foot long, and I probably should have gotten a second box because it's 20 feet from the front of the garage here where the exhaust is going to be back here to the front of the car. So I'm going to cut it in half so I can bring it around, maybe to right about here, in front of the car. That way I got airflow coming in. I'll have a fan with a filter here. I'll have a door at this point so I can get out of the spray booth, stand in the garage, and work with the paint here, and then when I need to, I can exit the garage here. I got the first piece up. It's draped over the clothesline up top and just kind of taped in place with some Gorilla Tape. Hangs down quite a bit. I have a lot of excess on the bottom, which is just fine. Oh, this pile of stuff is going to be a spray booth door. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Poof! Instant door frame. So the plan is to put it right about in this location. I'm going to get a very long zipper. We're going to staple the plastic to this frame. I'm going to tape the zipper to the plastic. Then I'm going to cut the hole so I can open up a doorway with the zipper. And the door's done. Got the zipper in, used a lot of Gorilla Tape on both sides. And it's not ideal, but it'll still allow me to enter the spray booth. And with one hand, I can still zip it up. Am I gonna have a little bit of a gap down here where air might get in? Yes. Along the floor, is that where I want any gaps? Yes, I'd rather have air pulling in across here, going under the car, than up high where it's going to bring dust and anything else down on top of the car while I paint. Got a filter put in the back wall there so we can get some airflow coming in. That's all set to go, and now I'm working on the ceiling part. And I've rigged these little crossbars up. There are a couple of old tomato stakes made out of pressure treated wood I'd used years ago, cleaned them up, and hanging them from the garage door tracks. This is going to allow me to put the plastic up right away and still open and close the garage door as I need to. Everything clears just fine, so up next is to put the plastic on. And spray booth is done. Got everything taped up to the cross bars, sealed up, taped across to the walls. All the seams done. I had to add the fan, cut a hole in another filter, because the two fans I had for exhaust were sucking all the air out. So I know I have really good ventilation. I'm gonna be able to pull enough air through here and clear any overspray through the filters without a problem. I've got it set up so that I can roll this down over the door, and I can still open and close the garage door as I need to. This over here is like a secondary door that'll get sealed up when I get ready to start painting, and that's it. Paint booth is done, ready to put the car in, doors, everything in here, and paint the car. Well, that's where I'm gonna leave it for today. We're ready to go in here. Next time you see me, I might have color on some parts. We'll see. Got a little bit more tidying up to do. Gotta clean the car up. We'll see how it goes. Smash that like button, and if you like what we're doing here on the channel, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.